we are back to Johnny Lightning. Again, we're a little late because this casting debuted last year, but this is a 2023 release of the casting. I don't have. This is the only one I have. I don't have. I've never experienced this casting in hand. Diecast Card Guru actually sent me the White Lightning one to eBay list, and I did on his behalf. So I don't actually. That's the only experience I had with this casting, and this is the only one I actually have in my collection. So we're going to open it up and find out. So I'm going to be viewing this casting for the first time, even though this is like the 4th or 5th release of it. That's just Johnny Lightning's distribution in the US. This one's using the Auto World proportions, as I like to call it, because it's true 1/64 scale. That's how all new Johnny Lightning castings are going to go. And I like how it adds in that the dark green metallic Z's are pretty rare. It's a good detail, and it is gorgeous. I don't know if I've seen a dark green one in real life, which I guess would make sense. We're going to rip it right open. These were available at Target, over the summer. A couple of them are still hanging around in my area, so if you still probably have a decent chance to find one. Let's take a look at this. First off, you got a gorgeous gloss finish on here with this nice metallic green, looking pretty good. Headlight details look great. Very recessed in there. I'm sure that was difficult to get something to print those, but I guess it worked out. You got your Z badge on the front bumper. Yeah, that's part of the bumper. You got your black trim piece on the bumper with your orange markers. You got your grill down below, nice texture, and it is flat black as well. Rims are very accurate and very Nissan with your nice Z logo in the middle there, and it also doubles as an N if you have it like that. There's your marker light on the side. Nice flat black trim across the fender and door, and even onto the quarter panel. Silver paint on the mirrors and the window trim. The interior, yeah, that's one thing about Johnny Lightning, is they do actually paint the interiors. So they don't paint the details, but this actually is tan paint that they spray in the interior. And if you take one apart and look at the bottom, you will see the overspray. That's how you know that they paint them. And they kind of paint them in like this flat color to make it look leathery, which actually has a really nice effect. I do quite like that. Gorgeous paint. There's no blemishes in the paint or anything. Like, Johnny Lightning has really gotten better, because I remember some of the older ones were kind of hit or miss. And it's actually very similar to the Ranger's green paint. It's actually a little more pure than the Ranger. The Ranger's got like a silver hue to it. Well, this is like pure green. Tail lamps on the, whoa, what is going on? What is that? I don't want to know. Yeah, it looks like they stripped the paint off of it. Forgot that part of the paint, and then just painted over the paint. Rarest on the plate. I like that. That's a cool touch. That looks ugly. Is that the casting? It might be the casting. 300ZX on the back there. Tail lamps. You got your markers, your turn signals, your reverse. Oh, jeez. Reverse lights on all. Flat black trim. You got your trunk lock. You got your wiper, which is half part of the body, half part of the window piece. Which, if you look at it like that, is like that's not too noticeable. That is flat black around the back here. There's your exhaust pipe and all your details on the base. Very Auto World-esque base. And you got your defroster louvers on the back here. And yeah, that is all I've got on this. It kind of reminds me of my custom Z, although I don't know, I might end up redoing this. Actually, I never finished it. But yeah, I might try to get a green more similar to that. I mean, this finish didn't come out perfect anyway, which is probably why I didn't completely finish it. But oh well. Yeah, I didn't do the taillights. This is the old Hot Wheels casting, which actually for like a late 80s, 1984 on the base. For a 1984 casting, this is actually really nice. You know, it's obviously large. It's not true 1/64 scale, but the proportions are all there. This is probably one of the earliest Hot Wheels castings that were actually really good. So, love to see that. Yeah, and the wheels, Matchbox wheels don't fit it right. I'm going to have to figure out something else with that. But I just haven't had time to mess with it. I've been doing Tomikas and all that. I also find it weird that the steering wheel is tipped to the side. Not sure if I like them doing that because it's kind of weird when the wheel's tipped and the axle is actually straight. I wonder if it's actually a separate piece and you can move it around, but I'm not going to mess with it because with my luck, it will fall out and just roll around in there. But one more detail on this is actually the hood. I almost forgot about it. Let's see if I can get it open. Let's see. Oh, we do get a little engine detail under there. We got the red top, the red engine cover, and you got this, got like a silverish block. You got your flat black trim up here where the radiator and everything would be, and it looks like there's some flat black like wiring or hoses in there. Not too bad, typical Johnny Lightning and Auto World details. Yeah, pretty awesome casting. The only one thing about it is, you know, exactly what I was saying about the older TLVs. The tires seem a bit fat. And, yeah, the axles don't fit it too good, especially when you hit it like that. It's kind of, ooh. Yeah, but it's Giant Lightning is trying. They're getting better. You know, the stance on this thing isn't perfect either. It squats in the back a little bit. But they're trying. They're trying. And I'm all for it. I can't wait to see what they do in 2023. Or 2024, they're supposed to have some interesting stuff coming. I still need to get one of those Toyota FJs, which are just amazing. Those are awesome castings. And that's probably one of the best Johnny Lightning castings of all time. But that's a story for a different day. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Happy holidays.